Auburn hosting Alabama, Jordan-Hare, where it seems to always be a tougher game. So New Mexico State wins it. Jerry Kill. I'd said all week long on this show that it was not a gimme win. I thought Auburn would win it, but it would be a tough fight. And that was all respect to Jerry Kill and what he does as a coach. I didn't expect him to lose the game, and I definitely didn't expect him to lose it 31-10. Let's start right there. What went wrong for Auburn in that one?
Mindset, focus, appreciation, and respect for the opponent. When it's quote-unquote dubbed, you're down week. You throw a team in there that's supposed to get the big win, get you hyped up, get you ready to go, play some young guys, get a little better, develop some other guys, assuming you're going to win the game before you play in the Iron Bowl. And all of those notions are exactly what gets you beat. And this is the challenge of dealing with 18 to 22-year-old kids. And it's the thing that stands out more to me than anything is if you follow college football, whether you're in the South and you're a true SEC fan and this and that, but if you really have paid attention over the last 40 years, you're talking about a program in New Mexico State that is arguably one of the bottom 5 doormats of college football. And Jerry Kill has them at 9-3 and playing for a conference championship. So that right there, the fact that an 8-3 team that was New Mexico State was coming into Jordan-Hare should have gotten that team's attention. And it didn't. And Jerry Kill has done that everywhere. I mean, Emporia State, Saginaw Valley State, Southern Illinois, Northern Illinois, then at Minnesota. And every time he takes a program over that's terrible, they win, and they win quickly. So unfortunate set of circumstances for Auburn. I felt strongly they were going to be a 7-5 finish. It would look like a great coaching job, particularly down the stretch. It settled in on offense. What a frustrating loss if you're an Auburn fan.
Two things for me. One, I don't think it has any impact at all on the Iron Bowl. I think a different Auburn team shows up, the atmosphere will be crazy, and I think the outcome would have been the outcome whether Auburn had beat that team 60-10 or lost to them 31-10. But the thing I do want to ask you that I think a lot of Auburn fans were asking themselves, they had flipped one big recruit already. They were in the process of flipping a couple of others, and recruiting is what this year has all been about for Hugh Freeze. Does a loss like that hurt you on the recruiting trail, or does it open up the doors, or is it zero impact on recruiting as well? You've done that for a long time.
I think it would be a bigger impact if that loss prevented them from being bowl eligible, and now all of a sudden you don't have those practices in the month of December that are so critical when you're having a kid on campus, official visit, families there. You want to be practicing, you want to be on the field, you want to be relevant, you want to be able to showcase your practices, how you go about doing it. That would have been a negative for me. And I'm sure they would have looked at it the same way. But I think it's negligible. I think that going into this next phase of recruiting, and I've said this before, for every staff that goes into year 2 that's currently in year 1 and you're just trying to manage everything, going forward, I think you'll see a lot of continued positive momentum. You reference flipping guys late. They're going to get into the portal, I'm sure, to try and improve there. But I do think it's critical to be relevantly playing and preparing for postseason games when you have that month of December, and Auburn still does have that.